Well, alright, so I said I'd be talking more about Overwatch. I'm waiting for the new Heroes from Heroes of the Storm to release. I feel like I missed some, but I don't feel like going back, so I'm just going to keep moving forward, and if I think of any that I missed, or if I do a recall later, I'll swing back to that. But for now, while we're waiting for Overwatch to get released on the 24th, I wanted to talk about all the characters from Overwatch, and once the game relaunches again, I'll actually talk about the maps, because I can't remember where the fuck they were for the life of me. So, my favorite character, pretty much bar none after I played all of them for a while, is Reinhardt. And he's basically, if you haven't played, like I said, it was open beta. If you're a Blizzard game player and you didn't play the open beta for Overwatch, I gotta tell you, you missed out, because it's really, really good. Like, just thoroughly good. And I understand that comes kind of with a grain of salt when it comes from me, because of how I feel about Blizzard games, but really good. Reinhardt, so he's a big motherfucker with a metal suit with a huge motherfucking hammer propelled by rockets. Like, it doesn't get fucking any more badass than that. Like, it's pretty fucking cool. So, that and his whole kit together for me was just cohesively amazing. Big old front-facing shield that turns with him when you turn, so you can block shots coming towards either you or towards your team, preferably, if your team is smart enough to get behind it, which would be great, because then your team can shoot out from inside it, which is amazing. So the only thing I had any problems with as far as his character goes is this. His health pool is, I feel like it should be a little bit higher. Either his health pool needs to be a bit higher, or it needs to make it so that he can charge with his shield up. I know people are like, oh, but that gets rid of the weakness. I'm like, no, here's the thing. Like, this guy, he moves very slowly, for good reason. He's fucking huge. And he doesn't do a super amount of damage when he gets close anyways. His charge is unstoppable, so if he starts using it, he can't stop himself if he flies off a cliff. He can get trapped by Junkrat traps and other things like that displace people. So there's that. And the worst part is, like, you're charging down a Bastion, and I know Bastion's, like, designed to, like, murder people really quickly as long as he can keep a beat on them and not get killed. The only problem is, I'm like, when Reinhardt charges you, you should feel like, holy shit, I need to move, regardless of who you are. And his health pool isn't high enough that he can, it doesn't even have to be a Bastion. It can be just a couple of people, a Soldier 76, shooting at him, and they'll kill him before he makes it. And to me, that kind of defeats the whole tanky persona he's got going on. Not to mention, he needs a little bit more durability. Like, as far as it goes, like, I have Roadhog and Winston, both of them are a lot harder to kill, though Winston needs some love too, but Roadhog himself, you think anybody fucks with Roadhog when you get close to him? No! He fucking change you stay the hell away from Roadhog unless you're, like, shooting him from a far distance, because that guy will fuck you up close. And he's hard to kill. He takes some time. Whereas with Bastion, it's really just a positioning thing that you can kill him with, and I think that's a good weakness, is that if you can get behind him and shoot him where his shield isn't, then, I feel like that's a good trade-off. The only problem is that when he's charging, which is his only way to close the gap between people, to get any kind of, closeness on them, because he can't pull them towards him. He doesn't have a Roadhog hook. He's not like fucking Winston, who can charge halfway across the map with his leap. And he's not pink-haired lady, whose name I forgot, who I needed to play more, I'll admit. Like, I literally have to omit her from my series because I don't remember how to play her. Like, I probably have, 6 people who I'm going to do in this series because I got so focused on just the 6 of them, or so, somewhere in that lot. But yeah, with Reinhardt, I feel like he really needs a little bit more oomph to it. I feel like giving him his shield when he charges forward is still good, because considering how quickly a lot of people can melt his shield to begin with, I feel like it's still a safe bet. And if he charges you, it's kind of like a train. Move to the right or left and keep shooting him, and there you go. But I feel like he needs a little more love in that department as far as durability goes to really live up thematically to his whole tank persona he's got going on. But aside from that, favorite character, I love his story, I love his personality and the things he says. I love just basically everything that entails about him, because he's just this futuristic yet stuck in medieval times knight, and it's fucking awesome. So yeah, if you get a chance, play Overwatch when it comes out if you haven't already purchased it or pre-bought it. If you missed the beta, there's a lot of videos online showing you exactly what you're missing, but man, it is just some thoroughly good shit. And yeah, I'm going to be playing with Reinhardt a lot and getting used to him, so hopefully they'll send my boy some love, because I'd really like to see him with a little more power in his belt. So anyways, hope you guys have a great day, and I shall be charging into the Overwatch fields of battle anytime now.